So students from over 10,000 schools across the U.S. are competing in the 2007 National Geographic Bee, right? So Sahan Yalbarathi is the winner from Illinois, and next month this little guy is heading to the championship competition in Washington, D.C., just 13 years old, and you are the Illinois winner. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
That is so exciting. Okay, so tell me about how your road to get to being the state champion. What was that like?
It was tough. Like, it took 3 years to win the state geography bee. Like, the first year, I just tried it out for fun. Since geography interested me so much, I just tried it out. I qualified for state, but I couldn't get past the preliminaries. Last year, I got 5th, and now this year, I got 1st.
Way to go. First place. Okay, how do you study for this?
Well, I actually have a lot of atlases and books provided by National Geographic. The books have lots of questions related to geography, and I also have a humongous mural map of the world in my room.
I love it.
Also by National Geographic. So those really help me study for the state bee.
So you must consume this all the time. And okay, we have to say, right before we went on the air, Mark Strell was saying, I wish I had an atlas. So your mom ran over. She had one in her purse. In her purse.
Right here. She's got a really big purse, your mom does, doesn't she? Yeah. Doesn't she? I think this is so awesome. So you're just like, you're like me. You like to just kind of sit there around the house. You're looking at you know, the atlas and going, huh, I wonder what's happening in Argentina today. I think I'd like to go to Buenos Aires, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And I want to know, what question tricked you in leading up to the state championship? What was the one that you were like, oh, I didn't know that?
Well, basically, in the championship round, they asked a question about a Hukong Valley. In which country has the Hukong Valley and also borders the Bay of Bengal? I thought I knew the Hukong Valley. I mean, I did. I got the question right. But that was the most nerve-wracking one of the whole competition, because I was like, oh, this is a championship round. I must get this.
You got to get it right.
Okay, so what's the answer?
Myanmar.
Of course,
Myanmar, which used to be called?
Burma.
See?
You cannot trick him.
I know it as Burma, not Myanmar. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
I'm old school.
So, but what was the, okay, we're talking about your wins and stuff, but to me, I'm just fascinated how you know all of this. You've got this big poster at home. Your mom walks around with these large atlases in her purses.
Yeah.
But what was the question when you were in 5th place that stopped you from getting to where you are now? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. They actually asked me about a Mexican state capital. They said, what was the state capital of Baja California? I only knew 2 cities in that state.
Okay.
One was Mexicali and another was Tijuana, right across the border from San Diego. And Tijuana being the more populated one, so I just decided to go with Tijuana.
Naturally, sure, why wouldn't you?
But that was actually incorrect, and it was actually Mexicali, so I got eliminated from the competition.
But who cares, because you are #1 right now, aren't you? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, how exciting is this? We are so excited to have you on. So what are you doing now to prepare for the big nationals?
Well, until now, I wanted to cover all the basics for the state geography bee. Now I'm going like really, really in depth for the nationals, because that's what they might ask. And so,
like, give me an example of something. Do you have any clue? When you say you're going really in depth, like what kind of question are you prepared for?
Maybe like smaller. Like usually I would learn like maybe the top 3 or 4 cities in a country by population. Now I have to maybe go into top 10 cities.
Whoa.
Maybe what bodies of water they are on. Maybe what. Points of interest do they have?
I have a headache right now. I just want you to know this hurts to think about
so
this.
So you know like the top 3 cities in every country?
Basically.
Okay, well, you brought up Myanmar. What's the 3rd biggest city in Myanmar?
It's actually Mandalay.
Oh, well, of course, everyone knows that,
I love the pronunciation. The pronunciations. Your pronunciations are beautiful. Is that part of this? Do you have to know how to pronounce things?
They might have, the announcer might have a different pronunciation than you do.
Okay.
And so you should know like the phonetics pronunciation of it, so that might help you, because they said Hukong Valley. It might be pronounced in a different way, but so you should know all the pronunciations to get the correct answer.
So you got to know the dialects too.
Yeah.
It's interesting. When you travel with your mom and dad, do they ever get lost? They have to turn around the back seat and ask you, where are we? How do we get,
usually not. No. Not really.
When you're ever driving down and you've got that darn lady talking to you on the GPS, do you ever argue with her? Is she wrong?
One time she said take a right, and there's no right. There's just a mountain in the way.
And you're thinking that Siri needs to know her geography, huh?
Yeah.
You could teach Siri a thing or two, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Would you do us a favor?
Sure.
When you win the national championship, would you come back and visit us?
Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
we have every faith and hope in you, don't we, Mark?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And you can come and, if you win the national championship, you can come and do weather with me, and you can help me point out the states, because I'm not really sure where some of those little states are at.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what a pleasure to meet you. Let me shake
you.
your hand so I can say I shook the hand of the future national spelling bee or geography bee champ.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just
awesome.
impressed he knew the third biggest city in Myanmar.
I love it.
Formerly Burma.
Oh, you are the best, and your parents have done a great job. Okay, keep us posted. Are you on social media so we can follow you?
Sure.
You are, oh, sure, he says.
Oh, sure. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your Twitter handle?
I actually don't have a Twitter. I have Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
That's what all the cool kids do.
All the cool kids are on Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.